Alright guys, welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator here with Codeman Blue Gaming on YouTube. And as you can see, we found this Jeep Willy and we're gonna buy it and we're gonna fix this thing up. I'm really excited. Finally unlocked the junkyard in my live stream on Monday. So it's going to be really awesome, and I can't wait to see what we could do with this thing, guys. Just stay tuned. It's going to be amazing. Alright, guys, look at this thing. We got it here in the shop. Super excited to start taking this thing apart. Put it on car lift 2. Yes, I do have 2 car lifts now. We've made it up to level 13. Super awesome. And let's see. I feel like we're going to go with level 2 examine of parts. Can we not upgrade it? We have one. It's not going to let us. I guess we have to unlock more back here first. Let's see. Let's get the tread tester. I really wanted to upgrade up there, but it's not letting us. It's going to keep us back here for a little while. So, we got this thing over here. We're going to slowly take it apart. It's going to be a long build. We have to get up some levels in order to fully take this thing apart. I'm totally not sure how these are supposed to get taken out, but let's get in here. Let's take out everything, because we know this whole thing is going to need to be replaced, and it's definitely missing some parts. Like, this thing is missing a lot of parts. This is going to be a really, really bare bones. Have to find the parts that we need rebuilt. And my hope is that for most of it, we'll be able to just get some of the really awesome high quality parts, performance parts, but that may not be the case. Let's see. I want to assume there's some stuff in here that's stopping us from taking these out. No. So then why didn't it let me take it out before? Alright, well, let's take out the exhaust. We know we don't need this. This thing is completely torn down. It's got 2 drive shafts. It doesn't like me that very much, huh? Let me go take a look at the computer. I did unlock the office, which is awesome. Love it. So we need... Is I4C? It's not going to let us, I don't think. That's disappointing. Definitely spending a bit more, but I think it's going to be worth it in the end. To spend just that little bit extra and end up paying or having it be a faster overall car. But really, we have to figure out what exactly is going to go in. Buy some pieces, but we're not going to get it all, unfortunately. I'm just trying to sell stuff from the live stream I did on Monday. If you guys watched that over on Twitch, really appreciate you guys. Honestly, I really appreciate you guys even watching these videos for me. You guys are totally awesome. And we got some parts that will hopefully work on this, but we weren't able to get them all. And I want to say it was an I4C engine block. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to have the engine head that we need here. And I don't think they don't do engine blocks, so we'll have to get it over in the regular parts. And that's okay. be able to put the performance pistons in it, of course. But I'm thinking that new crankshaft is not going to be one that we're going to be able to get in it from there. Hold on, I just want to double check to see what we have. So, camshaft I4C, we'll take a look and see if they have that. And we need a crankshaft I4C. Nope, that's not it. There it is. It sucks. It does not do those ones. So for those, we're going to have to go back into the main shop. Piston rings. We went too far. Piston rings. Where are they? Four of those. So we need four of those. Now, I want to think we can get the pistons that are in here, as long as they're the regular ones. They cost a bit more, but it's going to be a power boost in the end. That, to me, seems worth it. So, let's start to put this engine together. And then we'll have to find the missing pieces that we need. Ignition coil B, and I6B. Ignition distributor. Let's go take a look at the performance shop for those. Back up. That's good. We got some of these parts. I know not all of them are going to fit, and that's okay. At least we're getting some of them with these new parts. And these will actually do a little bit of a boost in performance. Totally missing a ton of phone calls, but I don't care. case. Three was just a good guess. That was a really good guess. Putting in the boosted pistons. This thing is slowly coming together. And I'm really happy about it. Alright, so we're making some slow progress getting this thing put together here. At least the new engine. Really happy with how this thing is coming together. This belt, serpentine belt A, I6B. All the way down. Yes, there's a serpentine belt B for I6B. Let's make sure we just get both, and then we don't have to worry about coming back for the second one. So that engine could almost potentially start. Let's see if it... Nope. Because there's no transmission in this thing. Let's lift it up, finish putting together the engine. Such bad angles. Get these put in. Honestly, I was super ecstatic when I saw this thing sitting in the junkyard. There was just no way I was not buying it, and it was cheap. They only wanted $5 grand for it. We've got this thing fairly put together engine-wise. Putting in some performance-boosting parts. We need the clutch release bearing, and we also need the gearbox. I want to say gearbox I4C if they have it. But I'm really happy with how this has turned out. So we need a brake servo. Oh, we had to get a transfer case. We go back into the computer. Should have remembered the things that I took off. Still have it. Drive shaft and front drive shaft F. It's just a regular starter. And I think for that, we can get that at the performance shop. Exhaust there, unfortunately. Starters, let's go all the way down. Still going. They have a power steering pump. I think that's what we put on this. If that's the case, I'm going to take that off and put that one on. Do they have starters? They don't. Okay, I had thought they had starters, but they do not. Darn. So then we have to go into here, all the way down. Seems to be what we do. And there we go. So the engine and transmission, or gearbox as they label it here, have been pretty much fully rebuilt. Let's pull this thing back down. And then what we'll do next is we'll go ahead and do the exhaust. So let's put this starter on. In the engine bay? What do you mean? Accessible from engine bay. Stupid. It was like, for some reason, because I came from the side, it wasn't registering that that's where I was. Boosting power steering pump. Even though in real life I don't think that's the thing. You know, it's a video game. So we'll do it. And let's see if this thing starts. Well, hold on. Before we check to see if it starts, let's make sure we throw some oil in it. Too much oil. Let's see. Did she start? No. What is missing? Something has to be missing. It must not let it start without the exhaust. So we need front exhaust I4C, middle muffler, and rear muffler V8. I want to check the performance shop just to see if they have that We spent a little more money than we should have, but I think it's definitely worth it. Oh, we're also missing that brake servo, which obviously is not going to be a power boost. But let's get that thing put in there too. You know, if there is anything on the channel that you guys do want to see, let me know. I know I've really enjoyed doing these simulation games, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed them as well. I was informed that there was some update to House Flipper, so we'll see how that turns out next time we log into that. Oh, that looks so nice. This thing has really come together compared to how we found it in the junkyard. It still doesn't turn. I know why. We're missing the number one thing. A fuel tank. We need a fuel tank. And a fuel pump. Well, the fuel pump's right here, actually. So we need a fuel tank. And I'm going to assume it's just the regular one, so let's go ahead and pop one of those in there. See if this thing will start without everything else put in it. Ooh. I like it. We put in some good work. This thing is going to cruise. We definitely got to find a steering wheel. Tires. But she runs, guys. We've done really good work. We definitely need to get the paint booth so that we can get this rust taken off of here. Unfortunately, there's just no way for me to edit that. But I guess until we can, we'll park this thing in storage once we finish it up. We'll do tires and suspension. And we'll see how this thing looks. Guys, I think we are actually going to wrap things up on this episode here. Next time we come back, we'll do the suspension. Hopefully I can forward us enough to get where we can sandblast all this rust off and just get this thing looking better. And then we'll take her out on the track, take her for a spin. I didn't realize how long I had been recording, and this one was pushing about the 30-minute mark, and I try to keep these about that length for you guys. You know, some of them might go a little over, but really I want to keep this at about, any of these videos at about 30, 35 minutes. Quick, easy watches. And didn't realize how much time it actually took to put this engine together. You know, next time we'll try to do things a little faster. Try to get a little more action into the videos for you guys. But I wish you all a happy Tuesday. If you made it this far in the video, you are definitely going to want to be part of the Codeman Blue crew. Follow us over on Twitch as well as here on YouTube. We do stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And, you know, I totally appreciate you guys watching these videos. You know, without you guys, I wouldn't really enjoy this as much. Like, I enjoy video games, but I think having you guys watch my content, give me your feedback on the content, is just amazing, and I really, 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 really appreciate you guys. So, until next time, from Cody, Codeman Blue 93, thanks for watching.